All right, everyone, welcome back to Vane. This is episode 2 or episode 6, however you want to call it. Episode 2 of our new character, episode 6 of the whole series. So, last time we actually did a lot for our first day, our first episode anyway. I wanted to do a little check real quick. Let's go somewhere. I want to see if this map is correct and it leads me to where I think it's going to lead me to. If it does, then we should be able to get, then I know where I am completely. I'm pretty sure I already know where I am due to in-game map and things, but I want to double check. Okay. So if I'm where I think I am, let me check real quick. The in-game. No, I went the opposite direction. Okay. So yeah, I went south instead of north. I was supposed to go north. That's why I'm kind of confused where I am right this second. But I am on the road I am supposed to be on. Yep. Okay. This is where we're supposed to be. Hmm. It wasn't going off anyway, but at least I turned it off. But yeah, this is where it's supposed to be. So my house is where I think it is. This is on purpose so I can get some extra experience for lock picking. There we go. And we could do this in a round robin forever if we wish to. Like this door is now locked as well. So we can lock pick this one. There is a cooldown though of it. So we can't do it like forever. I mean, we can do it forever, but we can't do it too quickly. We would have to lock this door, go around and lock and unlock it again and just do it in a circle. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was thinking this would be here. So let me. Bunch of paper scrap is good for things. Cardboard scrap as well. That's our early things there. Ah, so it's this thing actually blocking us in. Interesting. So I kind of don't want to destroy that. That might come in handy later for a security camera if we wanted to. But I am going to destroy this chair because it's just in my way right now. So I want all these cell phones. We'll check them when we get back to base. I think they should all be off automatically. Yeah, they all seem to be off. So we can take them apart for parts, but we can also get all their batteries. Hopefully they're not that bad off. I already have one. That comes plastic, so that's good to know. Hmm. Ball and monthly. Uh, temporary XP boost for throwing. Okay. Yeah, bowling like basketballing and stuff. And 4 more lockpicks and a stapler. That's a basic stapler. Okay, cool. I didn't have a stapler. And here's a battery for us. I did have a what do you call it? Some staples already in case we need them. More lockpicks. Soda bottle ranked and 3 soda cans. Okay. So that's this office done. What does the wheelchair give us? Cloth and screws. Okay. Iron scrap. Okay. We can wash our hands with the soap dispenser. You are a little cleaner. Interesting. Okay, and you can do that as well. That's interesting. The problem is okay, we can examine the connections, but we can't disconnect it and move it. Same with this, we can only destroy it. I wish we could move that. That would be kind of cool to take back to your base and, you know, use it as an RP deal. But apparently you can't do that, which sucks. Construction XP boost. Okay. Another battery, which is great. Oh, okay. So that's where you open it. And you can make coffee in it if you have a coffee bag and water. And we can move that. So that's great. Okay. So that's good to know. I think that's the whole building searched. Yep, that's the whole building searched. Okay, so we have a car in the back parking lot that I want to go mess around with. The car is open. Okay. No key in the ignition, though. Another cell phone for us and some needle and thread. Lighter, photo frames, wood scrap. Okay. It's a pretty hurt vehicle, as you can tell. There's a fire axe for us. Nice. That's a tree, something we can use to chop down trees. Soil bags are low. All right, let's start getting our electrical up. I should probably go ahead and try and see if I can hotwire that other vehicle or not. I don't know if it'll work because it's a pretty messed up vehicle. I guess I should still try though. Okay, well, we got to try it. We did anyway, and we got one electrical, so that's good. All right, let's go see what we can find here. So if we head even more north, we get back on the road we're on, which is this right here. Nothing there to loot, it looks like to me. Yeah, I was wanting to look at these sheds. I'm thinking there'll be a bunch of backup baseball bats for us there. No. Backup compass and another lighter. Claw hammer. Iron seeds. Okay. Okay, maybe these things will have them. Sports locker equipment. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Bunch of helmets. I'll take the baseball cap again. No weapons, unfortunately. No baseball bats. Badminton racket. Football. Prescription painkillers. Okay. Uh, maybe something in this one. Yeah, here's 2 more. Soccer ball. Boxing helmet, a birdie. Damn. I was really hoping that this would be something there. Hold on. It's not L for the headlights of the vehicle, it's G, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Let's see. Let's see what this is. This doesn't smell like anything, so most likely it's water. Oh, I have enough stuff on me to make one of those. Great. Okay. I want to go ahead and just make one. I just need nails. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. I want to get a good 12 hours if I can. And let's see. So I need to go through all these cell phones. Holds 300 pounds. That's actually not that bad. Okay, so we have a couple of batteries. We have these batteries as well. That'll cover us for a little bit. Should cover us for a little bit there. Let me get rid of a bunch of these lighters. Get rid of any extra lock picks. Just keep a stack on me. We have the stapler on us. We need to keep that with us now. That means I need to find my staples. Basic staples. There. There's a 66%, and this is a full deal, so we should be good. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put up the extra money. And I'm going to split this stack of money in half and put up half of it as well. Keep the rest of it on us. We don't need the deal. Okay, I need to put the fire axe in the car because we shouldn't be using it as a weapon unless we need it. It should be mainly used for cutting down stuff to make stuff. So let me get that in there. I do have a shovel already in there, so that's great. And we'll keep the bread knife on us in case we need it. All right, so let me see. Where do I want to go next? So we went to the park. What's the next thing that's nice? I guess I want to go up here and check this place to the right of the prison. Because I want to see if I can get a box truck or something up there. So I need to go to the road, then I need to head north again and go up to where the prison is. Okay, so there's the prison. Where we wanting to be is right here over on the right side. And there it is. There's box truck. Okay. Don't want to have a chance of breaking the lockpick. So let's just reset if we get to 4 times. Okay. Try again. Left or right? Right. Okay. There's no key in the ignition, which is unfortunate. But we could fix that. Cool backpack. We can just break that. All right. Okay. So what the thing about the box truck is, why it's the best vehicle in the game. The storage. First is the storage. It holds 3,000 pounds in it. You don't need anything else. This is the largest vehicle in the game for storage wise right now. But the other thing is, for right now, this is the best vehicle for hauling things around from other places. You can put things in here. I don't know if you actually can, but it seems like you can put things in here, but you have to enter and exit it, and it is a little thing like that, so you may not be able to. But still, even if you can't do that, let me go over here. You can put things on top of the truck. It's the flattest. It's got the most room about all the vehicles, except for maybe the school bus. And the school bus will probably go over this soon, maybe, depending on how the school bus works. If the school bus makes it where you can enter it without having to do this, where you have to interact with anything, it will be the best vehicle for hauling things around in the next update, because they said one of the things they're going to be doing in the next update is they're going to be making it where you can remove the seats in the bus. So the interior of it. I don't know if you'll be able to use the school bus as kind of a nomad type thing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to try it. Be kind of interesting if it works. Yeah. So I'm going to just take everything here and we're just going to put it in the box truck because this is going to be our vehicle from now on. I'm going to need to use the gas can that we got to put things in there. So let's see, we got the jerry can right here. So the gas deal is where? Right there. Gas tank. Pour into from item. Select max. Okay. And then the gas deal for this thing is probably on that side. Siphon to item. Select max. Pour into from item. Jerry can select max. Siphon from item. Jerry can select max. And the jerry can is back full. How much is in here? 40% still. Okay. So I'm just going to park this over here. It was a good vehicle, but we have what we want right now. We also had this van. Jumper cables. Another jerry can is great. Let me see if it smells like gasoline. Smells like gasoline. All right. All right. Let's try hot wiring this. Let's go hot wire the van as well. Nice. Dang. Is that? Damn it. I hate when they do that spin around shit. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're in the ground. Okay, they're a crawler. So they should be fine. Oh, 3 batteries at 100% and 100% car filter. Okay, nice. I did that wrong. First time I run into a deal like that in a while. What's up? Now, the thing of it was, if we was playing with hordes, that might have called in a horde. Especially being so close to the prison. Yeah, there's 2 of them coming over there. We still have that one coming, trying to scoot around the fence. But yeah, that's what you do to stop car alarms. It doesn't stop unless you do that, I think. I don't know if it stops if you go out of range or not. Okay. Now, these aren't bad as well for hardling things, especially if you got something like a lumber deal. If you have like a wood cutter from like a lumber mill. Sometimes the game is not very responsive. I'll take that. And there's a lantern as well. Huh. We need to go take care of these people over here. We don't know if that last one's a sprinter or not because they haven't seen us. Okay, they're not a sprinter. This would also increase the chance of a horde coming. As well. I'm glad they don't make you you're not forced to pick up the rotten stuff anymore on the corpse. Used to you'd have to pick up everything off a corpse to when you go to destroy it. And also you didn't need that much cutting. I think you could used to do it with just basic cutting. You seem to need a higher tier cutting, at least heavy cutting now. There is still an option to turn off the corpses though if you want to. If you want to, if you they'll disappear themselves. There's an option for that in the settings. Because it does get tiring after a while, and you don't need them on if you're not doing... I see, I heard it. If you're not doing the deals. Surprised I got him since it's a guy. Ooh, he's got a nice one. And the helmet is actually pretty good too. Boots, not that great. Shirt is just terrible. I don't need a school backpack. I'm just going to get rid of the clothes. But I could use the helmet. So that's going to take off my bicycle helmet, but I still get to keep my dust mask, which is nice. Okay. A vending machine that works. Definitely want to pick all the locks that I can. Yeah, we're going to be seeing things pop up here for a while with the noise that we made with the deal. So if I'm not mistaken, this should all be... It's supposed to all be car stuff, I thought. But maybe I'm at the wrong warehouse for that? Yeah, this doesn't seem to be that stuff. I might have to go further down for that. This seems to be all leaf blowers and stuff, so various electronics to take apart. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to go further down for the car stuff. I think this is just extra storage for the prison. Yeah, Clinton Correctional Facility storage. So somewhere up here is another thing for vehicle stuff, which I was going to go check out to see. Bad is everything. Not that bad. Two not great tires. So 3 extra 100% batteries is a really good find. It's one of the best finds we found. All right, put the jerry cans up. That's a lot of weight on me I forgot about. Almost. Let's put the lantern up. And also, this thing doesn't go that slow. Oh, that's a wolf, and I don't really have a ranged weapon. Just a welding wire and a soldering iron. Okay. Okay, there's a battery for us. There's a regular battery for us. Bill, I hate that the deal doesn't really work sometimes. Hitting a button doesn't really work for combat. I'm probably about to get eaten by the wolf. Trying to watch out for the wolf. I don't see it though. I think I'm just gonna go. There's the wolf over there. It's attacking a zombie over there. Okay. We're just gonna let it go. If I had like a pistol or something, I would try for the wolf to get some food. But without it, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not sure if I can fit in there real good or not without hitting something. I kind of like to check these cop cars out because they'll probably have weapons in them. But I gotta squeeze in. I'm kind of pushing it. I really shouldn't, but kind of want to. Please let me in easily. Okay, glove box. Good, 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 good. Guns. It's good. check the trunk. Okay. Nice. All right. In case I ever want a police car for some reason, let's just hotwire them. Okay, so let's set up a pistol real quick. A 1911, 2245. What do I have the most rounds of? 1911 magazine times 2, Wolfram magazine times 1. Okay, so we're going to be going with the Wolfram. I mean, the 1911. So we don't need those. We just need this. 8 rounds, 8 rounds. Okay, so we have 8 rounds. We have 19 rounds in there. So we just need to keep the 1911. Okay. Add the quick use. Load her up. Cool. All right. Also, say hello to the fastest car in the game, I think. And I think this is one of the few places you can get it. I think there's an airport where you can get another one. I'm not totally sure about that, though. But yeah, this is the fastest car in the game. If you want to go somewhere fast, this is your car. So let's just, you know, kind of hot wire this in case we ever want to come grab it. It'll already be ready for us. I doubt I ever use this thing. I do not need something this fast. I'll just wreck it and kill myself mainly, but yeah. I don't even know if the thing has a trunk or not on it. The trunk is, yeah, on the front. It's nothing special. It's all the same car parts. I think they're supposed to be changing that though eventually. It is sports car tires though, so you do have to get those. But everything else is normal. But I want to check all these vehicles. Get in them. I'm not gonna crank them all, but I do want to unlock them all. Okay. Medical boost, sneaking boost. We ain't got much time left in the day. I'm just going to go for the police cars. I thought another sprinter was coming. Street lights just turned on. I don't know if this is like an unmarked police vehicle. It kind of seems like it would be to me. Tear down magazine. That'll be dismantling. No, it's not. Okay. I was wondering if there would be such a thing. I didn't think so. Nothing in the tank on that one. Okay. Nothing here. Can't open those. Another car filter. On the off chance that I need this. Should have electrical to pick. Yeah, muscle memory. Okay. Wrong. I put it into the truck, not took it out of the truck. Yeah, that's my fault. Okay. Kind of thought I heard him. If he was that close that quickly, I figured he'd be a runner. Hmm. I wonder why I can't cook the chicken noodles, because I thought I could. But I can't for some reason. Hmm. Damn. Really? What about that onion soup? I need broth. Okay, that's why. I'll do that in the morning. I wake up. I'll just do this for now. That'd be enough for tonight. You know, we could go check that out tomorrow. There's an abandoned farm, so pretty much not going to be anything up there, but we should at least go check. And then around where that is also some marts. So that should give us some food as well. I need to eat this here. Gonna have to open it, and then we can eat it. Oh, I didn't know I was thirsty, but I can just drink this. Okay. No longer thirsty, so we're good. Just gonna sleep 8 anyway. 9 o'clock is still good enough. Guess I can see if a tomato does anything. So I'm just going to sit here and cook this stuff and then eat it. And then next episode, we'll come back. We're going to go up to the northeast. There's that abandoned farmstead I was talking about. There's the Rural Dollar and the Maple Mart. So, yeah. Next episode, we'll check those out. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye, everybody.